Hello, everybody. This is Malindi Mawale speaking. Welcome to the Kuchalo podcast. On my today's talk show, I have two visitors, and I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves.
I'm Michael Taylor.
I'm Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah, they are a couple, as you can see. Yeah, so on today's podcast, we're going to be talking about have you been to Africa as well?
Mhm.
Oh, wow. So we're going to be talking about their experience with Zambia. They've been to Africa, specifically Zambia. So, Taylor, do you mind telling us which part of Zambia did you visit?
Yeah, I'd love to tell you. So I've been in lots of different places in Zambia. I've been up in the Copperbelt in Ndola. I've been in Lusaka.
Oh, that's
Over on the Kasupe side,
Oh,
in Woodlands, and in just like the normal city in Lusaka.
oh, that's nice. So, what did you go there? Were you under a missionary or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. We were actually both under missionaries.
oh, really?
So yep.
Oh, that's good. So, how long did you stay in Zambia?
We were both there for about 2 years.
Oh, wow.
That's how long we were there for.
Wow, that's nice. So, did you guys know any languages?
A little bit of Bemba. Not
Really?
Bemba, Nyanja.
Nyanja?
A little bit.
If I talk to you in Nyanja, will you respond?
Just greetings.
Mulibwanji.
Bueno Bonji.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. What about Bemba? Nyanja and Bemba, the main language is spoken in Lusaka.
Yeah, that's true.
And in the Copper Belt, it's Bemba.
Mostly just greetings like Mulishani, Bueno Shani.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. So, what foods did you guys eat in Zambia?
Well, we had Shima, of course.
Oh, Shima?
That was my favorite.
Oh, nice.
It's funny
good.
because you get there and the missionaries are talking about it, and
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to try it, and I took it for the first time. We were just kind of passing through, and one of the sisters here, try this, and I was in love.
Wow.
And we've been trying to find the Millie Mill around
yeah,
here,
Yeah.
but you can't find it, and
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
just because we've been kind of missing it a lot lately.
Oh,
but,
really?
yeah,
it's also a struggle for us to find Millennium around here because there's no an African store in Pocatello.
Yeah.
So we usually travel to Twin Falls. There's an African store there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we usually buy Millennium from there.
Which I'll have to get the store from.
Yeah, you should. There's an African store in Twin Falls.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's nice. So what did you guys find out about the Zambian culture? How was your experience?
Zambian culture, it's different
Mhm.
from what I've grown up living.
Okay.
It's just like if I was to go from Idaho to Utah or somewhere else in the United States, it's always different.
Yeah.
So when I first got there, I was not really thrown back, but it was a little bit different
Mhm.
for me, just going somewhere totally different, going to a different country, but just learning the culture. I was there for 2 years,
Yeah.
being with the people there. I love the culture. I think it's great.
Mhm.
I think the culture is awesome. How Zambians live I think it's pretty sweet.
Oh, that's nice.
So I do like the culture, the tenge around the
Yeah,
women
yeah,
for
yeah.
kind of like a dress or cover up.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's sweet. Yeah. I've seen at least some Zambians carrying buckets on their heads. I think that's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a cool cultural thing that I've
Mhm.
never seen here
Oh, yeah.
that I really liked.
Oh, that's
So-
nice. So did you visit any national parks?
We went to
Chimanuka?
Chamanuka.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What animals did you guys see there?
Lions, zebras, giraffes, elephants,
Oh, that's nice.
wild beasts.
Did you visit the Victoria Falls in Livingston?
No.
That was
Oh.
the
Yeah,
dream.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
You should have.
Yeah, we both wanted to. Lots of missionaries want to, but it's kind of outside of, I guess you can say, our area.
Oh, yeah.
So we are not allowed to go.
So during your work as missionaries, which areas of Zambia did you visit? Which areas did you tackle?
So it kind of depended. All the missionaries were spread out, so we were always in pairs.
Mhm.
So there were always 2 of us, sometimes 3 when.
Mhm.
But for me, so our biggest areas in Zambia are Lusaka and the Copperbelt.
Oh,
And so we're
okay.
kind of split up between Ndola and Luancha
Oh,
and
Luancha, yeah.
Kitwe.
Oh,
And
okay.
so we're all kind of spread out. And so for me, same with him,
Mhm.
we were in Ndola.
Okay.
Mostly. I mean, I've been over to Kitwe and
Mhm.
Luancha, but I served more in the Copperbelt and in Lusaka. So I was
Oh.
in Kalingalinga
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Matero.
Yeah.
I love the Hero Stadium
Yeah,
out
the
there.
Hero
I
Stadium.
think that is the coolest. It is beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
So
Did you see the Black Mountain in Copperbelt?
I don't know. I don't think I'd ever heard of it, so I
Oh,
couldn't
really?
look for it. I guess. So
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
maybe.
Oh, we have a Black Mountain in Copperbelt. It's where they used to dump like the trashes of copper deposits. So like it
Oh.
created a huge pile of dirt, and it's black, so they call it the Black Mountain.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is
it's
cool.
it's awesome to see.
Yeah.
So did you learn how to cook the shima?
Yes, I
Oh,
did,
really?
and it's kind of scary, because it starts popping.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
like
yeah,
now
yeah.
you're just like cooking for your life.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
it's
So
an arm workout.
yeah, yeah, it's definitely is. So you can do that?
I could. It's been a little bit, so I
Mhm.
haven't done it in a while. I mean, like I said, maybe we'll go to that store over there in
Yeah.
Twin. Is it
Yeah, in
Twin? Yeah,
Twin
in
Falls.
Twin.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can do it still. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, I know the idea. It's
Mhm.
now if my arms are still that strong.
Oh yeah, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
So like I get this question most of the time. Like at ISU, there's a man that stopped me. He was like, "Hey, I hope you don't take this personal. I just want to ask you, like in Africa, like, is it really as it how they show us? Like, is everybody living in absolute poverty, or how is it like? So, how was your experience with you guys? Like,
Okay.
what was your knowledge before visiting Africa?
So my knowledge was like that guy,
Mhm.
oh, how do you guys live?
Yeah,
Like I've
yeah.
seen the pictures, all
Yeah,
of these
yeah.
cool like things,
Mhm.
But really going there, it's a lot different.
Mm.
You look on the pictures and all they show is the rural areas.
Yeah.
They only show, I don't even know, just like areas outside of Lusaka and Copperbelt where it's a little bit more poor,
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
But really, I lived in Lusaka for like 15 months,
Mhm.
so most of my time there.
Mhm.
But I learned and just saw that it's not as what it's shown, like on TV or on
Yeah.
the internet, things like that.
Yeah.
Like, what's the two malls?
I can't remember.
What's the two bigger malls in Zambia?
There's Pecan East Park Mall
Uh-huh,
East
and
East
Park.
Park.
and Manda Hill.
Manda
Yeah.
Hill.
Yeah, yeah.
Those
yeah.
two, those malls are actually bigger than most Idaho malls,
Oh,
or like
really?
malls in the States.
Yeah,
Like East Park and Manda Hill are both they're very big.
yeah, yeah. They
So when I first got there, we're going to like ShopRite and things like
Mhm.
that. I'm like, oh, this is, it's like if you go to Albertsons or Walmart here,
Yeah.
you go and like they've got shoe stores, they've got all this stuff,
Mhm.
and it's a lot different than what the internet and TV show,
Mhm.
which I really liked that I went there and it was different.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool to see that it's like here. Yeah, it's a little bit different, but it's like here still.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, yeah. So like in Zambia, we have did you guys know that we have 72 languages?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, yeah. That's
Oh.
nice. So how many languages can you guys speak?
For me, I love that's my favorite question. What
Mhm.
tribe are you from, and what
Yeah.
language do you speak? Because I
Yeah.
always wanted to learn like the greetings.
Mhm.
And so when I was there, my favorite was Bemba.
Oh really?
I spent more time in the Copperbelt than I did in Lusaka.
Oh wow.
It was almost 50-50.
Mhm.
I'll say the Copperbelt has my heart. I love Bemba, and that was one that I really tried to learn.
Mhm.
And so when I was there, I felt like I could understand it pretty good.
Mulishani.
Bueno, Shani.
That's
I'm like,
nice.
we've been home, and now it's
Mhm.
like, I'm like, I try and like look through my journals to see if I can like pick it back
Yeah,
up because I
yeah.
loved it. And so
Mhm.
that was a big one, was Bemba,
Mhm.
and then Nyanja, and then I know Chichewa is more
Oh yeah, in the eastern
east.
part. Yeah.
And so, because that's like a super deep.
Yeah, it's
Deep
super
Nyanja.
deep Nyanja. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nyanja's just like the simplified chill.
hmm
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so that one, and I heard a little bit of like Lozi and a
Okay.
little bit of Tonga.
Oh yeah, like those are one of the main languages. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like for me, I'm Bemba as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not a Bemba from the Copper Belt.
Uh-huh.
I'm a Bemba from the northern part of Zambia.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have provinces that speak Bemba. We have the northern part, we have Lopula province, and we have the Copper Belt as well. And some parts of Lusaka people do speak Bemba.
Bemba.
Yeah, so I'm Bemba as well.
That's awesome.
Cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Love it.
So like in Bemba, I'll tell you that Mwatandalin. Do you know what that means?
Oh, I've heard it. Is it like where are you from? Where
No,
are you going?
when you're visiting, like thank you for
Oh,
visiting.
yeah.
yeah. Where you're from is Mwafuma Kwisa.
Yep.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Mm.
And where you're
Kwisa.
going is Mulea Kwisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The quizzes.
Yeah, it's the quizzes.
Quizzilla.
In Nyanja, I'm gonna say Mwendaput, or
Mhm.
that's where you're going. Where you going? Then Mochokaput.